Let's do one more exercise in SolidWorks, fixture modeling in SolidWorks. We are going to make this assembly as a top-down method, and we will create all the parts in assembly and apply all the relations with the help of in context feature. So all dimensions are in millimeter, GB standard we are going to use. Okay, and we are going to build this part with the help of top down assembly method. Okay, all mentioned here, we have all part list, and this is the top view, this is the section view, and this is the side view, and this side is the from here. I just forget to do something. And then there are B and C, two, you will see here, two detail view. Okay, so if you check this one, we will go first base part. You will see the base part dimension 65, 48, and if you see the side view 8 millimeter. Okay, and there is some hole. Okay, let's do this first. Open, new, select here assembly. Okay, now cancel this one. Now here go to drop down, insert component, new part. Now we have to select one plane to establish our new part. So I'm going to select top plane. Take normal view. Now I'm going to select here, let's say center rectangle. Right click, exit, smart dimension 65, 48. Okay, now go to feature and activate extruded boss base feature. Check normal view, or sorry, isometric view, and here keep end condition blind and make the depth only 8 millimeter. Say okay. Now let me hide real view so that it looks more practical. And this corner have radius. Let me check fillet. Constant type, symmetric, and radius 2.5. And let me select 1, 2. Okay. Now see, we are doing all the things under the part. See, you will see this symbol. We are under edit of this part. You will see this corner have radius. Okay. Now there are many holes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 holes are there. Okay. So one holes. Okay, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 number of holes, and we will make hole according to some conditions. Okay, let's say these two holes, 15 millimeter from here, and distance you will see 5 millimeter from here. You will see. Similarly, these hole, center hole also 5 millimeter, and center to center distance 40 millimeter, 4 millimeter from one corner. And this hole size you will see 5 number of 4 diameter hole. Okay, and at center one hole 4 millimeter. Okay, this hole we will create while we are going to create, let's say this one, this part. Okay, now let's select back surface, sketch. Now let me select here circle, 2 circles, 4. Now let me select all circles equal. That's fine. Now let's make important relation horizontal. Let's make this one horizontal. Actually, we should mirror this one. The best thing was mirroring the holes, the better things. Now let's select these two holes and select the center line and make symmetric relation. Similarly, do this. Select these two holes, center line, and leave shift key and C, make symmetric. Smart dimension. 5 millimeter, 4 millimeter, 4 diameter. Okay, now let me select this from this end. Similar 5 millimeter, but distance from here to bottom edge, it shows 9 millimeter. Not 9, it's 15 millimeter. Isometric view. Select here extruded cut. Now end condition I am going to choose up to next, or let's say through all, no big deal. Okay. Now see here we have these 3 holes. 3 holes, 3 diameter through all, counter bore 6 diameter, depth 5 millimeter. These counter bore hole diameter depth going to happen on this face. Look on the upper part. See in section view 1, 2, 3. So let's make this bottom hole 3 millimeter. Okay. 4 millimeter from here, and this is center 5 millimeter both end. So okay, let's start from top. Circle. And this time let's say this one. Now first select all circle, equal. Make important relation. Select this center point and this point horizontal. Similarly, okay, let's define the dimension. These two, undo, vertical, fine, smart dimension, 3, 5, 5, and let's say distance from here, it's 4 millimeter. Okay, okay, let's define this also. Now look, it seems fully defined. Go to feature and activate extruded cut feature and keep end condition through all. Okay. Now the hole is created. Now center hole we will create later. Now I think we finished part 1. Let's select the part 2. Part 2, this one. You will see here this. Part 2, depth 16, thickness 10 millimeter, and the hole positions are same. Okay, then some more holes are here. Oh, let's do this. Exit part 1, create new part, and we need to select a plane or face to establish the part. So I'm going to select this face. We are on sketch. Let me select. Now here I am going to select corner rectangle. Okay. Okay, at the top there is a counter bore hole. So I am going to select these 2 holes first. Convert entity, that's fine. Smart dimension 10. Okay. Here, okay, here we need a counter bore hole, so that's okay. Extrude. You will see, even though let's say you can add this also, that's not a big deal, but we will do it later. Now here this length, depth 16 millimeter. Okay. Now here we need to add counter bore hole. Go to hole wizard. Let's go to select here counter bore. GB standard. Now I am going to use this hexagon socket head cap screw GB. This is the standard we are going to use, and the hole we are going to create for M3 bolt. Now the diameter 3, counter bore depth, diameter and counter bore depth. Keep through all. Let's say position. Select this face. Now let me apply somewhere here. Right click. Now select both the points horizontal. Even okay, let's directly define 5. Now this distance from here to here is 4. Similarly for this, look, it seems fully defined sketch. Now look. Now let's say okay. Right click, transparent. Okay, we will see. Now look the hole. See. Now you will see there is a 4 diameter hole. Then there is a one screw going M10, this outer diameter. So here we need to create one screw hole, 1, 2 and 3 hole. Okay. Now these hole location you will observe from here. 8 millimeter, 30. These 2 holes. See, 2 holes, 4 diameter through hole. And this is M10. Okay, so we need to create here. You will see in dotted line there is a thread also. Select this face, sketch, center line. Because this is already 16, so I am going to select midpoint, exit. Now at center create one big hole. I am going to apply a temporary cosmetic thread here. Now let me select these 2, equal, smart dimension 30, total 48. So from one side if you are going to select, it should be 9 after for calculation. Okay, diameter 4 millimeter. Now this one there is M10 thread, so normally I am going to use 8.5 millimeter hole so that we can make M10 thread. Okay, this is the standard practice. Extruded cut. Now keep through all. Okay, go to insert, annotation, cosmetic thread. Now here I am going to select this edge, standard GB machine thread, M10 tap I want, up to next. Fine. Okay, let me make sure we checked shaded cosmetic thread. Okay, once we open as a part, it will visible here. Okay, let me select this one, and I'm going to save this one as a, let me define some color. That's fine. Exit. Even let's select this one. Okay, that's fine. We need to define the things. Okay, now I think we done this. Okay, now let's come to this one. 16, height is same 16, and these three holes and including this counter bore hole. Then there is this section. See, if you see detail view, 66, 90 degree. That's fine. Now again I am going to activate here new part. Select this face and establish. Now let me select this face, convert entity. Okay. Activate here line tool. Okay. Exit. Now trim entity, power trim. Just press and hold left mouse and drag and delete these outer lines. Okay. Now let's create important relation. Select these two lines, collinear. Select this point with this point, horizontal. Okay, there is a tangent relation already. This is important. Okay. (16). Okay, one more important relation we need to select. This one and this one, make it equal. Okay. (6 millimeter). Extrude. Now make end condition blind depth 16. See, it is moving upside. Say okay. That's fine. Now select this face. Sketch. Select and let me select these bottom holes. And here we will apply convert entity. Extruded cut feature, keep end condition through all. Okay. Hole wizard. The same thing, counter bore hole, GB standard, hexagon, socket head, cap screw, M3 normal. And if you show custom sizing, this is the size for counter bore hole. 3, 6 is the diameter, counter bore diameter, depth. Keep end condition through all, position. Select this face and place. Now let's apply some important dimension. 5. Okay, look, it is still not fully defined. So select the center point and origin point, make in one line, horizontal. Important constraint. Say okay. Now this third one, this going to be, let's say, okay, one more thing, we need to make hole here. So select this face, sketch, and you will see the previous hole we created. Press and hold shift key and select these two holes, and let's see convert entity. Look, the hole is converted. Extruded cut. Keep end condition through all. Say okay. And here we go. A throughout hole created. Select this part and let's apply color. This one, or let me change. That's fine. Okay. Now let me exit. Now let's save all part, select all part, change transparency and just see the whole position and everything, and it looks perfectly defined. Now again I am going to select all parts. Now see, there is in context relation is appear here. You will see this is in context, means all parts depend on each other. Now let me select part number 4, new part. Select this face and establish part, new. Now let me select here line. Again let me select line. Okay, this is important. Now let me select these two lines, not these two lines, collinear and equal, both important. Select this center point and this point horizontal. That's it. Now you will see, let's see the detail view. 4 to 14.5, this is going to be 5.25. This is because this is parallel. Let's see what we can do. Okay, let's first define this one. 10. 14.5. 4. Let's make this one 2. And let me check what else we can do. Okay, this length 5.25. Okay, let's over define. Yellow means this over defined. Now we are not going to apply any more dimension. Okay, let's see. This is going to be fully defined, but this is movable part, so I'm not going to define any part for this. I'm going to keep this one as it is. Okay, apply hole here, 4 diameter. This is the 5th hole. And distance from here to here 4. And one more thing, distance from here to here 20. Extruded boss base. This is also keep 16. Okay. Now look. See, 10 millimeter 4, and the hole depth 20 millimeter you will see here. That's it. Now these two side hole we need to make, then we will exit. Select this face, sketch. Again I am going to select these 4 millimeter holes. Convert entity. See? Extruded cut. Keep through all. Okay. Because this is not going to cut all part. This is going to cut only one part because we are in this part. This one, what color? Okay, this is going to be green color. Okay. Simply exit. Look. Let's select this one, normal view. See, the hole is created. Now there is a rod, 4 diameter rod, you will see, from this end to this end. Part number, new part. Now let me select one face to establish part, so I am going to select this face. Now let me select this face and this face. This edge, 4 millimeter, convert entity. Extruded boss base. Reverse. Choose here up to surface. Which surface? I am going to select this surface. You will see the preview. Say OK. And select this one. this color. Exit. Look here. See. Now let's save this one. See, these all are part. Save as. Now let me save this one. Fixture modeling assembly. So I am giving one name. Save as. Now save without in context reference, save with in context. I want to save with in context so that all parts maintain relation between each other. So select this one. Now these are the locations. Save all. Now all parts are saved with in context. If I am going to change base, this all will change. Okay. Now let's make the next part this screw. Okay. This screw total length you will observe 80 millimeter. From here there is a hole. This hole we will create. Okay, let's create this hole also. This hole, how we can see? Okay. Detail view. Oh, that's fine. Now this hole diameter 80, 8.5, 60. Now for this is the part number 4. So right click on part number 4 and here choose edit part. Now we are in edit part. Okay. This is the top plane for the part. So select top plane, sketch. Now let me draw one center line. Or let's go to this end. Line. Smart dimension. Outer diameter shows 8 millimeter. 8.5 and the angle 60 degree. Go to feature and activate revolve cut feature automatically because automatically close because this construction line. So say yes. Now you will see the preview. Normal view. See, keep end line of axis this center already selected. End condition blind 360 degree. Say OK, and here we go. See, exit. Now look, this rod 8 millimeter inside 2, 4, then rest remaining these outer diameter 10, 8 millimeter from here. So we will start from this face. Okay, and we will move in one direction minus 8 millimeter. Okay, so 8 millimeter. So we will move throughout 8 millimeter minus this one 11 millimeter and remaining we will move inside because see 80 millimeter overall length. So if you minus 8 millimeter, this one side 72 millimeter. So we will use this face. Okay. New part. Select this face. Let me select sketch. Eight millimeter normal. Okay. Now let me extrude. Blind. This is direction 1. So 80 minus 8, 72 millimeter. Direction 2, only 8 millimeter. Okay, here also we need to subtract, let's say 11 millimeter. So I am going to select here minus, let's say 11. See, this is reduces 61. Say okay. Now again I am going to select this face and sketch, circle, select center point and make this one 10 millimeter. Extrude up to 61, up to this length, only one direction. That's it. Now these hole going to match here. Okay, let me apply cosmetic thread here. Let's say insert, annotations, cosmetic thread. See, M10, machine thread GB standard, up to next. Next means up to here. Okay, now thread is already applied to this. Now you will see this 8 millimeter square, you will see here, and okay, 11 millimeter, 8 diameter. Then we will apply this square. Okay, we forget to do something. Okay, let's again create 8 diameter. Actually we forget to 11 millimeter. Oh sorry, we need to extrude. Okay, before going to extrude, let me apply dimensions. $11 millimeter. Supposed to be, we should not, but okay. The center rectangle and draw one square. And make this two sides equal. Okay. Now let me select this one, delete this one and make this one up to here. Now one more, delete this relation. We have a dimensions for this 8 millimeter. Okay. Now this one delete. Now select this outer circle, convert entity. Now we will move internal only. Even though you can trim outside, no issue. Just press power trim. If I am going to delete this, there will be some uh, constraint going to miss, so I am going to keep this one as it is, extruded boss base, and select this one. Just keep this outside as it is. Now this length given 8 millimeter. See, this one extrude, Okay. Now take it reverse. Fine. That's it. Now I am going to select this one, and first I am going to define any color, something like, okay, this one. Fine. Now at center you will see, let's do this internal one. There is a one hole, half hole at both side, and there is a one chamfer also. So let's do this. For going to do this chamfer, right click, isolate part. See, temporary axis, plane. Now what reference plane? Top plane, and select this plane. Parallel. You will see. That's it. Okay. Now select this plane, sketch. Okay. Let me hide this temporary axis. Draw one center line. Circle. Now select this. Don't keep at center. Just draw somewhere here. Smart dimension. Now radius. This diameter 4 millimeter. Okay. And distance from outside, select this distance from here, to hold shift key and select this point, and see these distance given 2 millimeter. Revolve cut feature. Here choose line of axis of revolution, this center line, complete 360 degrees. Okay. Now look, chamfer, angle, distance, tangent, propagation, full preview. Now here 0.5 into 45 degree. Let me select this. Say okay. See, exit, isolate. Now let me exit. Now if I am going to open this part, okay, let me hide, and I am going to go to option, documents, property, detailing, and here I am going to activate. Let's check shaded cosmetic thread, edit feature. Okay, everything is fine. Now this one save is cancel. Now see, you can see that view here. Okay, we almost done. Now it's time to add pins. There are connecting pins, PPUS 424 length. Then there is a GB fastener screw, hexagon socket head cap screw, and this is the GB T70.1 2003 numbers. Okay. Now make sure you open this toolbox. Now let's apply smart fastener. Say okay. Now here I am going to select this face. See, and select here add. Now here 2 screws are selected. Delete those. We need only one. Uncheck auto update length. This one keep as it is. This is the size M3 and length according to drawing 16. Cosmetic thread. Say okay. See, you can simply apply. Okay, select this face add. Now look, both the holes are going to apply. Uncheck length, M3 length 16. Cosmetic thread. Say OK. Look. So this is the smartest way to apply fasteners. Let me save this one. Save all. Now system asks save internally or save externally. If we choose externally, you have to give any different name and or it's going to save externally. See, but I want to save internally. These all are virtual. Say OK. Internally. Now let's go to pin. Now here let's see where exactly we find pins and key. Now let's go parallel pins and the second one. Just drag and leave. Diameter for size 4. Now length. Length 24. See, PPUS. OK. Uncheck. Met. Select this face and this face. Concentric met. OK. Now here let's use copy with mat. Copy component, select this one, say next. Now we have to fulfill two constraints or two relations. So first I am going to select this hole. You will see this is appear. Now it shifted to next option, coincident. I am going to select this face. See, this is going to fix. Say OK. Now move third one. Select this hole and this face. See, both applied. Say yes. I am going to repeat this for all. Hole, face. Yes. Yes, and cancel. See, the holes are applied. Now let me select front plane. Okay, let me do one thing, save this all. Section view. Keep color unchecked. Okay. Now look. See. This is the thread. Now let's drag this and you will see this one. This is the rod pin and this is the cancel. Now if you want to change the name, I'm going to right click. Let's say rename part and I'm going to choose base, enter. The part 1 and this is the rename, fix jaw 1, enter. Part 3, this one, rename, fix jaw 2, enter. Third one is movable jaw. So rename movable jaw. And what is the next one? Guide pin. Next one, right click, screw. That's it. Let's save. Save all. Save internally. See, this is the pin. Don't forget to share and like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.